Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Call of the Sea. So in the last episode we turned into a fishwoman by placing our hand to that handprint thingy before what seemed to be a portal or a gate of some sort. So we turned into a fishwoman and then we swam our way here to, what do you call this, an alcove that used to be a village, as you can see. Slaves used to live in here, and those slaves were either killed or later turned into fishmen as well. But our transformation was only temporary. We are now back to normal. We only turn into a fishwoman after we place our hand to that same handprint thingy, and then we go to the water. But now we are supposed to get those platforms down. I believe there must be some buttons there as well that we have to press. And I had a theory in the last episode. So my theory was that you see these four symbols here, and there's multiple levels or floors in this alcove, and each floor has a hut or two. And some of these huts have these markings on them, like these white hand marks, then yellow, red hand marks, and these that look like claw marks. And each of those floors or platforms also have these buttons. Let's see. There should be one over there. Yeah. Up faster, if you would please. These buttons here. And I believe that we are supposed to press these in this specific order, starting from the bottom, I think, or the top. I don't know. But we start from. But I'm gonna start from the bottom now. So we need to. So we first need to press the button. So we first need to press the button that's on the same level as the hut with these white hand symbols. Then the next one that's on the same level with the ones. Then the next one that's on the same level as the hut with the yellow hand marks, and so on and so forth. That's my theory. So without further ado, let's see if I'm right. So we start from the white ones. Well, there's white hand marks here. So click that. Then yellow ones. No. Oh wait, there's also these as well. Ah, there's a second one here. But we should press that last, I think. Okay. So was there yellow ones down here? Oh wait, was there any? I don't think there was any huts on the bottom level. Bottom level there. Oh wait, there is also those spirals, but they were not marked here for some reason. I guess I missed them. Well, let's go and check them out and see if she will draw them. I'm pretty sure that she will. And then we have to press the button that's on the same floor as those spirals.
There are some hand marks made with pigments. I wonder if they mean something. I better draw them just in case.
Yep. And there. I was wondering that. Wait, isn't there a little too much space on the top, like as if something was missing? And yes, I was right. Okay, but now, so the yellow ones, the red ones are there. How about all the way up here?
How can I explain what's happening to me? What is the meaning of all this? God's blood, transformation, eternal life. I feel like I'm going through what was written in that inscription.
Okay, so the hand marks are here. No buttons here though, so it must be this. But I'm just gonna check, is there anything here? Yes, okay. Okay, so we press this. Then the red ones, we passed them earlier. So they are down here. Okay, then the claw marks. Now where are the spirals? Where did we see the spirals? I don't remember. But hey, we'll find them soon enough. Okay. There, and now the spirals. Were they over here? Oh yeah, I can see them over there, inside. Although there's nothing here. Maybe it just means that button over there. Yeah, that must be it. Yes, I did it! I'm so good at this game. Have I ever told you that, folks? I'm so fucking good at this game. Okay, and then we go all the way down there. We can only reach that one. There's no bridge or anything to reach the other one. At least not yet. And we still need to also get to that gate thingy. Gate, portal, that we use to turn into a fishwoman as well. But there's just too much water. We either lower the water down, or we raise a bridge of some kind from underwater. Let's press this button and see what happens.
This civilization used these devices to raise and lower the water level. It's impressive.
Okay, so we are lowering the tide here, or the water level. Oh wait, can we? No, we can't just drop ourselves down. Well, let's go and turn into a fishwoman, I guess. Alright. Now, where should we go? There's quite a few places. There's quite a few places where we could go, like there. I think, unless that's too small of a hole there. There's water current going through that. There's more murals down there. Let's see, can we get through here? No, okay. Well, what's over there? Wait, does this just take us back to the surface? Well, okay. We can't seem to be able to go. Yeah, go. We can't seem to be able to leave from the water and step onto the dry land. What's this? What does this do? Ah. Okay, what did you... Oh, I can check out my journal. Well, of course we can't be underwater, I suppose. One of these things again. We can change the current. But I don't see any reason to do that right now. Let's see, more murals. That's been vandalized.
They rebelled against their masters. The slaves seem to worship two gods.
Okay. Sure. Oh yeah, and there's some huts underwater as well. Some lived underwater and some lived on their upper levels, on dry land. Yeah, this depicts that quite perfectly.
Different types of creatures of the same species lived here, but they weren't free.
Okay, anything else here? And there's a hut. 2 huts actually. More of this black ooze.
The sunken continent. Was that their punishment?
Maybe. More visions.
So these creatures are immortal?
Well, that's great, isn't it? You're one of them now too, so you will live forever as well. Isn't that great?
Isn't this the tiara from... wait, I can't remember the name of my hometown.
Oh yeah, we saw a newspaper clipping that had an article about this tiara.
Isn't this the tiara from... wait, I can't remember the name of my hometown.
How can you forget something like that? But anyway, it also had a picture of that same tiara. Interesting coincidence. Alright. What's this?
This looks like an altar dedicated to 2 figures. I can hear them talking to me.
Alright. In the last episode, I was speculating that when they were chanting Father and Mother, I was wondering if they were referring to Father Dagon and Mother Hydra from the Cthulhu mythos. I mean, it would make sense. But now, what do we do here? We could try and change the current of these things, but I don't really see much of a point. Like, why do we want to do that? Well, let's see. Map was too slow. These have to connect at the same time. No. Ah. No, I was too slow again. No. Not quite. Okay, now. Alright. That's been changed. Ah, okay, I see. I see now. Alright. Are we supposed to get inside this hut? Oh, maybe that's what the... Maybe that's what that one button did. It opened that door, but we can't just swim there normally because we would be too slow. So we have to use these water currents to get there faster. Okay. I see what's going on here now. Okay. Oh yeah, I see it now. Last time I didn't know where to look or what to look, so I didn't notice. Like this.
Ah, I made it.
But now what? And now we are trapped in here. Is that something or no? Didn't notice this.
My illness has kept me from being happy. What I feel now is the complete opposite of being sick. I feel full of life and energy, even better than before my illness.
Well, that's good to hear. Okay, and now we are going to turn back. And we are... okay, we're on the other side here now. And there's this button left. What does this do? Okay, the water levels go even further down.
Now the water level is really low, so I can access that tunnel.
That one over there. Okay. And there's that tunnel as well. Let's check what's over here. Or maybe this is the way where we're supposed to go.
These creatures lived like slaves. All their lives imprisoned and tortured in this place. Was it possible to live a decent life in here? If you've lived all your life in a prison, how would you know that you are a prisoner?
That's a good question. That's a very good question. Okay, we are down here now. Oh yeah, this place used to be underwater. And now we can go through here. This the tunnel
now
that
I can enter this tunnel.
Okay, so it was this tunnel that she was referring to. Looks like we'll be going back underwater, boys and girls. Now I wonder, where is Harry and the rest of the expedition? I mean, they couldn't have possibly reached here because they would have to, because they don't have the same illness or the black ooze in their veins like Nora seems to have, and that's why she was able to turn into fishwoman. So if they are not here, where are they? Anything else before we go? Did we come from here or... Well, there's nothing there anyway. Okay, let's go.
This current is quite strong. I wonder where it will take me.
Well, we're about to find out. It's very pretty at the very least. And thank God there's not any sea monsters or man-eating bigger fish or sharks or anything like that. What the... Alright, I take that back. I think that was a large squid. Okay, now I'm a bit worried. But the music is lovely, so I guess we are fine. What the? The game has crashed and will... Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me. Okay. So I guess we have to do all that shit from the beginning again, from the last save, and hope that the game won't crash again, so be right back. Oh, okay, the game auto-saved here. Okay, that's perfect actually. But we have to do this again. Well, that's no problem. This puzzle has always been the same, now that I think about it. Damn it. How about now? Now I was too hasty. Alright. Now let's hope that the game won't crash. Oh wait, it was already... Ah, damn it, I did that for nothing.
This current is quite strong. I wonder where it will take me.
Well, wherever it takes us, let's just hope that the game won't crash. That's the most important thing right now. That came out as a surprise. First time the game has crashed like that. Hello, big tentacle monster. Or large squid. Alright, now game. Don't crash, please.
That was quite a ride, but it's over now.
And the game didn't crash, folks. Nice. Okay. Now let's continue. And now we go back to the dry land, I suppose, and see where we ended up to. Oh, it's on this side. Okay. An underground
That ladder.
temple.
Someone set up camp in here.
Ah, so Harry and his folks did find their way here at the very least. Okay. Okay. What's up here? Okay. Slaves. Been enslaved by fish people, I take it. And then they are turned into fish people as well.
Seems to show two possible courses of action.
Mm-hmm.
One means transformation, and the other means death?
Yeah, we did learn at the village in the last episode that some were killed and some were turned into fish people. Okay, before we go up there, what's over here? Okay.
This panel looks different from the others. It's much more elaborate.
And I just said that this puzzle have always been the same whenever we needed to change the currents. But now it's slightly different and more complex. I appreciate that, but we have no reason to mess around with it just now. We don't even know what we want to do with it. So let's go up there. Maybe we can find some letters or notes left by Harry and his crew or whatever. Well, there's some rope and candles. Aren't you gonna put your gloves back on? But then again, you may have to go and swim again.
What is this? This... Oh my god. Did I almost forget about Harry?
Well, to be fair, I wasn't thinking much about him as, either at the village.
Somebody painted these symbols on the wall.
Okay. We have to open another door or something by using these symbols. But that must be the map of the island.
You followed the river from the temple summit, and it took you some days to find this entrance.
Okay. White sand beach. What does that say? The Horua building raft. Where is the sanctuary? Ruins. Useless.
A sanctuary? Harry, was that where you went?
The masters brought their slaves to a sanctuary by boat in order to perform the final stage of the ritual.
Oh dear, poor people. Is this why I'm changing too?
It seems that the sanctuary was where the final stage of the ritual took place.
So the guide left the expedition. That would explain the workshop on the white sand beach, where I arrived.
Okay. Monsieur Everhard and Madame Ward. We had plenty of death in this island. I helped you as long as I could, but I won't be an accomplice to this ritual madness. I'm returning to the white sand beach to build a raft and leave this maudit île, whatever that means. I'll be there if you change your minds, but I won't wait too long. Maururu, Roa, and au revoir. The Horua. So that's the name of the guide, the Polynesian guy. Boat. What does it say? Transportation. I was about to say transformation, but no, transportation. That makes sense.
Harry, that look on your face. You look deranged.
He looks pissed. But then again,
They seem to loathe each other.
I wouldn't be in a good mood either if I was in his shoes. I can't stand your lunatic face. I can't stand the noise you make when you eat. I can't stand you.
She doesn't seem to care much about Harry. And she doesn't seem to be thinking straight either.
Let's see. Harry's mental decline is more evident each day, but today he said he found out some place to carry out some ritual. I have to get to the bottom of this. I have to keep doing what I've been doing up to now. Listen to what he has to say and go along with him. I can't stand him, but I have to tread lightly because it's only him and me now. And the black ichor. Okay, so it's only him and her, the reporter. I think she was a reporter.
The sun is setting. It is so beautiful.
Yes, it is. Very. I really like the waterfall. Ah, so pretty. So peaceful. I love the colors too. Okay. Okay, so what have you written down here? These, okay. Yeah, and these as well. Okay, quite a bit of text to read again. The people who lived in this sunken town were able to adjust the water level at will. Were they people like me? Is that why I feel so at home here? Is that the reason this is so familiar to me? And then we read the middle one, but might as well read it again. There was a small sink filled with black ooze. I heard some voices calling me, and they sound similar to the ones in my dream, but this time I understood what they were saying. There were 2 statues made of stone and mud on the bottom. It seemed that people were leaving offerings in them. Was this how the people living here looked like? I found the exit from the town and dived into a long underground current. That was incredible. I had never felt so free and full of life until now. It led me to another large hall with an opening to the exterior. There was another Harry's camp. the shocking thing was that I had almost forgotten him. How could I forget my husband? I'm so sorry, my dear old pal. Harry and the remaining members of the expedition followed the river down from the mountain peak, and after wandering some days, they finally found this entrance. There is a note of Teahoroa, the Polynesian guide leaving the expedition. He was fed up with death and disaster, and tried to convince Harry to leave the island. He returned to the beach to build a raft to escape. Was the raft there when we first arrived on this island? It was the beach that we landed on in the first episode. Was there a raft there? There was a workshop, but not sure if there was a raft. So in other words, he left eventually without Harry and the reporter, whatever her name was, Cassandra, I think. Okay. Let's go down. Now the only thing that we can do here is to use that mechanism over there. I can see some stairs on the other side as well. Maybe this will also lower the water level here. Alright. Let's see. That's quite slow. That's quite fast. Okay, and this. I'll have to time this perfectly so they all reach to the middle at the same time. Okay, so let's start from here. This seems to be the slowest one, I think. Then this. And this. And this. Ah, damn it. That one is slower than I thought it was, but at least these two reach at the same time. Let's press that straight away. Oh, I clicked that too early, I think. God damn it, I clicked that too early. But I think I got it. Alright. But now I clicked it too late. Of course I did. When they reach here, I click this. There we go. God damn it! Okay, now I should get it. Like shit. Like shit. Okay, go there quickly.
This must be my
There we go.
transportation to the sanctuary.
Ah. It brought a boat here. A boat that seems to be made of stone. How does that thing even float? Or maybe there's some sort of underground mechanism. Or something, I don't know. But I think I'm gonna end this episode here actually. And the next episode, let's step on this boat and go wherever it takes us. So, until next time. Thank you for watching once again, and see you next time for more Call of the Sea.